This is a demo on how to subscribe to Daily Announcements podcasts. First step is to point your browser to the following URL, podcasts.plymouth.k12.in.us. And once you're at this page, you're going to start by going down to the blogs area. That is where the videos reside. In the search box, if you're looking for daily announcements, you can simply type in the word daily. And I'm going to use Jefferson Daily as my example. Here's Menominee's daily announcements. Here's Riverside. Here's Washington, Webster, and so forth. So I'm going to pick Jefferson as my example here. And I can see that right now I'm looking at the Jefferson Wiki. And so right up here next to the search box, we're going to click on the word blog, and what that will allow us to do is that will show us the videos that Jefferson has uploaded. Now, I can play the videos from here, but I'm very limited on screen size. So the best option is to come over here to the right side of the screen and click subscribe in iTunes. And when we do that, it asks us, I'm using Chrome as my browser, it asks us, do you want us to launch the application iTunes to play this or to act on this link that you've just clicked on? And so yes, we're going to launch that application. And so what it will do is it will then take us over, and I've already subscribed to the Jefferson podcast here in my iTunes, but it gives me the Jefferson Daily. It gives me 820, and by clicking the down arrow here, I see all of the Jefferson Daily Announcements podcasts. Now, the date here tells me, this is in iTunes right now, the date tells me when that was released or when that was recorded. If there's a description for that podcast, that will also show up here in the description box. This particular podcast does not have a description. If you've missed any episodes, you will see in iTunes, and this is why it's also a good idea to do it in iTunes, I can click the Get button, and it will begin by downloading that particular podcast. And when it's finished, it will show me a check mark and a blue dot. The blue dot simply represents I've not seen or watched or viewed that podcast. The check means that it is sitting on the hard drive of my MacBook that I downloaded the podcast to. So, to begin watching, you simply double click it, and our podcast begins to roll. All right, so that's an example, and that's all that you need to do.